Hey, that thumbnail got you, didn't it? Hey, man, my bad, bro. My bad. You know what I'm talking about? Look, I gotta do what I gotta do to get you here. You feel me? Because if it's just a picture of my face in the thumbnail talking about, you ain't finna click it. You know what I'm talking about? What I put in that picture got you here, then this is definitely the video for you, dog. You know what I mean? Because we're going to try to get you to ignore it like that. At least not be distracted by it. You know what I'm talking about, man? Because, I know how it is. I know how it is, bro. Personally, for me, man, that's one of, if not the top thing that I could have done for myself to give me the absolute most grip on my life, dog. You know what I'm talking about? Like, not being distracted and not giving in to your vices, right? Whether it's corn, whether it's browsing through baddies on social media, whether it's chasing women down at the bar. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I know a lot of y'all, like, this could be a double whammy video because, real talk, I was more so focusing it on the distractions women cause men that keep their eyes off the prize. You know what I'm talking about? Because, like, hypothetically, could you imagine the amount of production you would have as a man, the amount of money you'd save as a man, the amount of control you would have in your life? Like, you may not be living at your highest potential, but you'd be well on your way if, you know what I'm saying, that hovering cloud of moisture, lustness, what the hell is that? Lust was not, you know what I'm saying, following your ass wherever you go, whether you are attractive to women or not, you know what I'm saying, that animalistic gravitational pull is there. You know what I mean? Physically and visibly from men to women. And it's a motherfucker, bro. It's a motherfucker, dog. You know what I'm saying? Wars was fought over it. You know what I'm saying? The best of damn jobs have been lost. Lives have been ruined over not a good woman, just the lustful thoughts, the pursuit of panoche. Panoche. Is that which one is it? Panoche. Say from men, dog. And when you're able to control that impulse, when you're able to realize what the fuck is going on with, when you're able to recognize things for what it is, dog, it's literally the cheat code as a man, bro. You know what I mean? Like, when you're able to control that desire and not be swayed by it, not be moved by it, you know what I'm saying? Be pissed off by it, dog. It's the cheat code, bro. You feel me? I liken it to, and I've had this conversation before with the homies too, bro. Like, I don't know how familiar y'all are with Game of Thrones. I imagine a lot of y'all is. You know what I'm saying? Best show ever. But you know what a eunuch is. You know what I'm saying? They got their balls cut off, right? And I think of Grey Worm or Khaleesi's soldiers, bro, right? In the book, they cut the nuts off the soldiers to keep their ass focused, eyes on the prize. I'm saying that's overkill. I'm not talking about castrating yourself, but I'm talking about controlling that shit where it's not in a way where you could essentially have zero in focus on your pursuits, on your goals, on your objectives, and actually meeting these things without being distracted by the bullshit, bro. Imagine how much money you'd save if you weren't distracted by that shit. Whether you were at the bar buying drinks or wasting money on clothes, gifts, cars, if you were like that, or you in comments, liking videos, DMing girls, or paying for OnlyFans, or wasting time sitting in the crib, stroking it or whatnot. Imagine if you could just put that shit in a box, bad boys, that shit into the Pacific Ocean, bro, and you're able to only act on them impulses when it's most beneficial for you, when you plan it, when you want to do this, and it's not pulling your ass away from what you're supposed to have your eyes on, dog. And I guarantee it, when you, as a man, if you're able to ever control that, bro, if you struggling on finding your purpose, if you struggling on confidence, and you struggling on, you know what I'm saying, staying focused, you struggling on not being distracted, dog. When you able to control that bear mountain, bro, you winning, dog. It's the cheat code, and you well on your way to being the man you supposed to be. You feel me? I used to be not even that long ago, bro. You know what I'm saying? Talking about 6, 7, 8 years ago, bro, where, I'm at a job I fucking hate, right? Coming up with all types of excuses for why me and why I gotta deal with shit, bro. Why things happening to me, and then when I'm at home, instead of, putting plans together of trying to get myself out of my situation and stop feeling sorry for myself, I'm out here wasting time at the bars chasing the O's. You know what I'm saying? On IG and DMs chasing the O's. You know what I'm talking about? Algorithm just got nothing but titties and ass on it. You know what I'm talking about? That was my vice. You feel me? And I got to a point where I got to a low point, a super low point, and it wasn't just my vice fucking with me. It was in addition to a whole bunch of other things that I'll eventually get into on future videos or whatnot. But as far as this particular video, bro, when I was able to recognize what really was going on, this is where my whole phrase "hoes headaches" come from, bro. Like, the hoes is headaches, but I was being a headache too, because I was being a hoe myself, and me being a hoe myself was causing a headache for me, right? When I was able to recognize this, have some self-awareness, put a game plan together of what I wanted to do, set some goals, started hitting them goals, the snowball effect started happening, and I started gaining more confidence, gaining more traction towards the objective at hand, bro. It was raps for that, dog. It was raps for that, bro. When you can control that impulse, when you can control that, bro, man, it ain't shit out here that could get in the way, bro. You know what I mean? That's what they say. See, runs the world. No, it don't. It only run the world because of the amount of attention we give to it. Whatever your vice is, whatever your main distraction is, bro, if you are not where you want to be in life, if you out here feeling sorry for yourself, if you out here crying victim, if you out here coming up with every excuse of why this and why that, and you haven't sat there and evaluated your circumstances and try to figure out what it is you're doing or what you're not doing that will be conducive of you potentially living to your fullest potential, bro, then, you're going to stay there. You're going to stay there, bro, no matter what the fuck it is. Or even if it's not your fault, even if your circumstance is not your fault, right? Maybe you are the victim of some injustice. Maybe you are the victim of some unfair treatment. Maybe you maybe you just got the short end of the stick, right? Who could change that? Who has the highest likelihood of changing that? You, by doing something different. What they say, man, right? You continue doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. What they call that shit? Insanity, right? But, to bring it back to where we going, bro, I'm going to give the fella some things to do to stay on course. And it's right from my book, bro. Right from my book, the things I did. Yeah, man. But first up, like I said, self-awareness, bro. Self-awareness, mindfulness of who you are, those circumstances, why you are where you are, why you keep doing the things you doing, why are you not getting the results as you want, why aren't things changing. You need to have some self-awareness, be honest with yourself, identify your shortcomings, right? Don't lie to yourself, don't blame nobody else. Self-awareness is your best friend, because the sooner you're able to be honest with yourself and identify the things that you're doing wrong or the things that you are not doing at all, the sooner you'll be able to change some shit and change the path of your life. Put that ego aside, get the shame out of here, and be real with yourself. Self-awareness is your best friend, dog. So, once you have that self-awareness, bro, you need to do something about it. You can't just say, oh, man, I jack off too much. It'll just keep jacking off, bro. You know what I mean? You gotta do something about it, right? You need to have a plan of action, right? If you are in it too much, you need to do something that's going to prevent you from stroking it too much. Maybe stay away from your phone during certain times of the day. Maybe stay away from the computer certain times of the day. Maybe stay off social media certain times of the day. Maybe limit yourself to a certain amount of time on social media, right? To minimize the chances of you seeing something that's going to spark an impulse in you to maybe want to pull the tip out. Yeah, you need to have a plan of action, bro. Me, I stopped going to the bars. Mm-mm-mm. Stop going to the bars, and I had my plan in order and started knocking these tasks off my list. Right? Changed my whole algorithm. I mean, unfollowed all these just that's meant to distract me. That provide you no value at the end of the day. It's all to suck you dry, suck your energy, distract you, keep you away from achieving the highest of heights, keep you away from being the most confident, keeping you away from being the best man possible, keep you away from the things you're supposed to be doing. It's all part of the plot. Right, we'll get into that. Like once you're able to recognize things for what they is, dog, it will get to the point where it pisses you off. It will get to the point where it irks the fuck out you when you see women out here doing the most for attention, bro, because you know why that is. You know what I'm talking about? But we'll get into it. But yeah, have a plan of action. Next up, it's kind of a two-pronged thing, and this is more so avoiding distractions. Period. But it's definitely gonna keep you away from wasting your time on women that don't matter. You need to set yourself a strict schedule. I'm talking about time blocks. I'm talking about where there's no time wasted, bro. I'm talking about you tend to wake up at 7:30, so 7:30, 7:45 morning routine, bro. You brush your teeth, you wash your face, you wash your ass or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? 7:45, 7:50, you knock out some push-ups, you knock out some sit-ups. You know what I'm talking about? 7:50 to 8:20, 8:30, however long it take you to goddamn scrounge you up a little breakfast or something. You know what I'm talking about? 8:20 to 9:30, that's your commute to the gym. You know what I'm saying? Get your fucking workout in. Maybe you need a little more time to get back. But whatever, that time was a lot of folk. You know what I'm saying? You depending upon what time you get back, depending upon the time you gotta work, you know what I'm saying? Give you, say you got a good 30 45 minutes allotted to you. Make sure that time is put forth towards something beneficial to you. Stay your ass off that goddamn phone. If you gonna stay on that motherfucking phone, go dive into something that's gonna be beneficial to you. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? Learn the skill. You know what I'm saying? Do some research on something that's gonna put some money in your pockets, right? Create you a list of all the things that you want prior to creating the schedule. Right, I jumped ahead of myself a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Create you a long list of things that you would like to achieve, things you would like to get better at, whether it's saving money, and whether it's, you know what I'm saying, managing time, whether it's speaking better, whether it's you want to whether it's you want to get involved in real estate, whether you want to get involved in investment banking, whether you want to, learn how to goddamn fix toilets or some shit. You know what I mean? Some shit is gonna be beneficial towards you, right? And incorporate that throughout the fucking the times in your schedule where there's some downtime, right? Where you ain't got no time to be wasted on no bullshit, bro. You are goddamn chopping a tree down the whole fucking day. You ain't got no time wasted, bro. Right? And then I'm not saying you need to fucking consume the whole day with work, bro. You know what I'm saying? For those out there that need a little bit of recreation, right? If you do wanna, you know what I'm saying, get on the game, unless it's your vice. If it's your vice getting on the game, stay the fuck away from it. But if you do need to, you know what I'm saying, decompress and get on the game a little bit, allot you, you know what I'm saying, a specific amount of time for that. But, if you ask me, keeping it a whole stack, if you are not where you want to be, if you one of these fools out here that are depressed, that are not confident, that are distracted, that have an addiction, that are not killing it at life, you ain't got no time to be fucking wasted at all on no games and no nothing. Your whole day should be consumed with you trying to be better. Your whole day should be consumed with you heading the motherfucking direction. Your whole day should be consumed with self-development. I don't give a damn. Like me personally, bro, like I don't struggle in this shit no more, bro, but I don't waste time on nothing. I got to the point, I don't even listen to music recreationally no more outside of at work, dog. Well, you know what's playing in my ears? Some shit is gonna make me better, right? Either whether it's investing, whether it's communicating, whether it's things for my business, dog. That's why I'm always consuming information like that. That is providing me utility. Right? I'm not wasting time on bullshit ever these days. I'm way beyond where I used to be. Right, so you ask me, you ain't got no fucking time to waste unless you out here and you able to chill and you ain't got no more goals you're trying to accomplish. But you should never be at that level, dog. You know what I'm saying, I am a little bit overkill. I realize that, dog, but I would advise all the fellas that are struggling in this regard to adopt that same mentality, bro. Don't waste no time on no bullshit. right? Focus on your diet being right. Focus on that gym. Focus on skill sets. Focus on hobbies. Focus on your money. Focus on your job. Focus on your relationships. Focus on your faith. Focus on your children. Focus on whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? But don't be wasting no time on no bullshit, because when you waste time, that's when these distractions, these vices tend to present themselves. And if you ain't strong-minded enough yet to defeat these demons, they gonna fucking get your ass again. You back to motherfucking square one, right? Fill all these little pockets of time where you got time to fucking sit down and chill and do some bullshit with some things that's gonna provide you some fucking utility, all right? Next up, you need to have some consequences from when your ass relapse, when your ass do what you're not supposed to do. If you catch your ass, at some point of the day, distracted, falling into some useless rabbit hole on social media for an hour, nah, fam. Now I got to get up and go run a mile, right? Now I got to drop down and do 50. You know what I'm saying? Now I got to use another hour to dive into one of these things on this list I just wrote up to better myself, right? There needs to be consequences for the actions you take that go against the strict schedule, strict time blocks that you have set aside for yourself. You have to hold yourself accountable. You have to provide yourself consequences. These consequences need to be of interest for you. You know what I'm saying? Not just, some dumb shit, some wasteful shit. Right? These consequences need to provide you value, right? So figure out ways to incorporate things that you've already listed that you would like to better yourself at and make these consequences, but, do them for an extended period of time, right? Instead of taking that hour block to get on the game, now you're taking that hour block to dive down the rabbit hole of, I don't fucking know, cooking some meals or some shit, right? But it needs to provide you value, or it needs to assist you in obtaining this goal you set for yourself when you decided to tackle this bear mountain and get yourself out of this fucking funk. I don't know if I skipped over this. I recall briefly saying it, but I don't know if I don't know if I provided this as a point or a thing to do, but you need to set goals too. You need to set goals. Like, the goal is to stop watching corn, period, right? So you take it day by day where, it's been 2 days, you ain't seen it. It's been 3 days, you ain't seen it. It's been 5 days, you ain't seen it. Right? It's been 10 days, you ain't seen it. So no, you something done goddamn got you, and it's got you in your head. It's got your little impulse ticking, right? But we 10 days in now, so bro, you about to give up your whole 10 days of holding off for this little bitch ass you trying to get? Nah, fam. No, you stay on them up. Of course, that's how you fucking become disciplined. That's how you become strong. That's how you become a man of your word. That's how you become better. That's how you challenge yourself. You know what I'm talking about? Set goals, bro. Set a weight goal. Right? I want to lose a certain amount of weight by a certain time. Or set a benchmark, a bench press goal. I want to fucking hit 350 in 6 months and put a plan of action in the process, bro. Once you start hitting these benchmarks, focusing on this task by limiting these distractions, everything's going to become a lifestyle, right? You get stronger, start honing in on it, honing in on your ability to just walk the way you want to walk, chest up, and not be distracted by anything out this motherfucker, bro, and be your most productive self. And then we kind of tapped into this already, man, but remove all temptations, bro. Remove them all. Like I say, go to bed, put the phone in another motherfucking room. Don't allow yourself to get on the computer after a fucking certain time. And when you do get on the goddamn computer, you're only allowed to look at certain things. You know what I'm saying? Don't go to certain places during certain times, right? And then as far as the women specifically, if you are ones out here distracted by ass and titties and corn and twerking on fucking social media, bro, you need to come to a point when you're able to recognize these things for what they are, right? It's meant to fucking fold you. It's meant to make you a bitch. It's meant to make you weak. It's meant to castrate you. It's meant to emasculate you. You know what I'm saying? It's meant to exploit you, right? They capitalize off that impulse you got, so don't let them capitalize off that impulse you got by controlling that fucking impulse, and only act on that impulse when you want to act on that impulse, bro, right? You control that shit. You know what I'm saying? You control that shit when you finally, you know what I'm saying, find yourself within company of the women you want, not the ones you're distracted by, right? Where they can get all of your essence. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And you not out here just being a statistic and contributing to this whole nutless, backboneless, spineless male epidemic, bruh. Right? I said this in plenty of videos, bruh. It needs to come. It needs to come to a point where you see the women out here doing the most for attention. It needs to piss you off, cause you know what the fuck it is, bro. Right? You know what the fuck it is, man. You know what the objective is when you see shit like that, bro. So it need to piss you off. You need to judge these motherfuckers. You need to feel like you're better than these motherfuckers. They're not worth your time. They're not worth your energy. They're not worth your glancing at. You know what I mean? That shit beneath you. They need to get to that point, right? You know what I'm saying? I can't tell y'all how liberating it feels to be out on the seldom days I am out and about with the goons. You know what I'm saying? I don't go out no more because I limit the amount of times that options become available, even though they don't, affect me like that anymore. But man, it's one of the things that I just do now, lifestyle wise, not to put myself in positions where fuck shit can arise. Even though I'm at the point where it ain't gonna get me, like, why I put myself in these positions anyway. You know what I mean? But those times I do, I'm out with the fellas, just getting together, and you see women out here doing the fucking most, right? You don't know how liberating it is to not be distracted by it at all, bro. 'Cause I remember back how it was. Oh, that be bad. Some ooh, that be bad. Ooh, nah, bitch, nah, shout ain't nobody stunting you. Ain't nobody worried about you, dog. You know what I'm saying? Especially for y'all fellas out here who are, single and looking for somebody, bro. That's type of energy that's gonna be conducive of you finding the one you want, bro, because women are turned on by that. I mean, I don't want nobody out here chasing their ass, you know what I'm saying? Even though they will entertain motherfuckers out here validating them and making them feel like a motherfucking queen on the pedestal and shit, follow them like a little lap dog, or, you know what I'm saying, dudes out here hunting, doing a whole cat and mouse shit, bro. But like once you truly living in this mind frame, bro, this mindset where you ain't distracted by it. It don't matter how bad the bitch is, you ain't distracted by it at all. You'll come to see that it works in your favor, because you gonna start getting that king treatment. Oh, who is this motherfucker? Why he moving like this? Why he ain't give me no fucking attention? Like, what's special about him? Women operate that way. You feel me? I can do this shit all day, bro. I'm just shooting from the hip, bro. But I think I ended off on one of the ones that helped me the most to this day. Not with women, being distracted by women, even though it is going to help you, bro. Just generally being distracted, period, bro. It's self-talk, bro. You know what I'm saying? When you find yourself in a compromising situation mentally, you know what I'm saying, where you are being distracted from what you're supposed to be goddamn doing, self-talk, bro. Self-motivating, bro. Calling your ass out, bro. Like, nah, bitch, don't do that. That ain't for you, bro. You stronger than that. You built different, bro. Don't let that shit get you, bro. Don't allow this bullshit to pull your attention away from what the fuck you need to be doing. The shit you know you're supposed to be doing. Certainly don't let these fucking hoes do it. Don't let these porn stars do it. Don't let these little social media thoughts doing it, bro. Cut that motherfucking phone off, bro. You know what I'm saying? Go look at some other shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Go do what you're supposed to be goddamn doing, bro. Call yourself out. You know what I'm saying? Talk shit to yourself. Stop acting like a bitch. You better than that. You know what I'm saying? And you follow these steps, bro. You follow these steps, dog, and be honest with yourself and actually do the work. You know what I'm saying? Actually hold yourself accountable. Actually follow this strict schedule you set forth for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Start hitting these goals, hitting these benchmarks. You know what I mean? Adopting this mentality, adopting this lifestyle, bro. You're going to get where you want to get and not be distracted along the way.